We're going to talk about creating a daily method of operation. All right. If you want to be successful in this business, you need to have a daily method of operation, and you need to know exactly what you need to do every single day to stay in business. All right. So I'm going to give you five key points to be able to grow your business on a day-to-day basis. The first thing that you need to do first and foremost, point number one, is work your list. You got to grow your list. And the best way to do that is through the social media space. You don't even have to spend gas. You can do the social media space, and these are free platforms. There's a way to be able to engage with people, and you can start with Facebook, and then you can do Instagram, and then you can do TikTok, you can do YouTube, you can do LinkedIn. You can actually create content in all areas, but start with the first one first. And the biggest one that you can actually have access to is Facebook. So what are we going to do? We're going to create content that draws people's attention. And we're going to engage with them with this basic four-letter word. It's form. The first thing that you want to do is you want to create content that has information on educating people on the letter F from form, which is family. Spending more time with family. I mean, people would give their lives to find ways in how they can spend more time with their family. The next thing you want to talk about is occupation, work-related issues. People don't spend enough time with their family. Why? Because they're working too many hours. Occupation. And then recreational time. People are willing to do everything that they can possibly to spend more time with family, vacationing, but because of financial situations and maybe because they're too busy working, they're not able to spend more time with their family. So if you can create content that connects the dot on family time, making more money, and having more vacations, believe me, you put that word out there, people start to pay attention, and the letter M stands for motivation. So once you create content on a day-to-day basis to connect with people, what is it that you're doing? You're bringing value to them, where you're going to help them spend more time with their family by giving them ideas, making more money, occupation, and then more recreational time, where they can have maybe something more accessible that they could work from home or from anywhere with this incredible content. So grow your list, number one. Point number two, once you find their interest, point number two is invite them to your tools, invite them to your events. If you have a system in place, use videos, short videos, use invitations to events through the social media space or through Zoom. When you invite folks, they're able to see exactly what is it that you're using to be able to communicate. And then point number three is follow up with them. Once you have invited them to see your tools or to come to an event, now you can follow up with them to get their questions answered. And point number four is closing the sale of maybe partnering up with you, or maybe providing some services that can allow them to shift expenses back into income. And point number five is repeat the process. So once you're able to do this on a day-to-day basis, which is work on your list, invite folks to your tools or your events, follow up with them, find out their areas of interest to see if they want to do business with you, you repeat the process every single day. I promise you, if you do this on a day-to-day basis, you will never go out of business.